Well, I reached the bottom of the rabbit hole. These here are totems of the Legion. They're bird totems of the Legion. And this mainly goes out to all the Masons who told me it's a bunch of stones. Well, they said rocks, but I say stones because that's what they are. I'm fixing to break it down what's at the bottom of the rabbit hole. You can believe it or you can not, but it's the truth. Look it up. The Papal Bull of 1493 said any land not owned by the Vatican could be discovered, and it deeded itself the whole garden. So the church sent out its architects, right? Now, in the doctrine, it says the world that they take over, the land that they seize, they're going to call the New World, right? And just pretend that the other didn't exist. They call them barbarous nations and said that they were going to create order. So they sent out the architects to create the government and the system to keep you in check. So the religion went to war with the legion, the tribes. It says at Mark 9:5, to the king, the unclean souls were the legion. I am legion, we are many. Now the legion, Lord is king, right? And of all gods, and architect of the garden. It has given you, the Lord's pastures, give you water, food, and land to survive. On the other hand, the king's pastures will pass around an empty plate. Now, the Lord has provided all of this for the gods. You say, but yeah, I'm not a god. You by yourself aren't, and Eve by herself isn't. But when you come together as one, you create one. You are a creator. It's hard to believe, and a lot of people's not going to believe it because they can't get past this. They think they're being a good person, and they don't realize it's the snake in the garden. You are in the garden. Each one of us are an Adam or an Eve. I know it's hard to believe in 2024, but you're one of these two. Food, water, and land is provided by the Lord. But see, the Pope thinks he's Lord. Now people think we've already waiting for revelations. Well, we've already had our revelations. His name was Pope Sixtus the Third. Sixtus the Third. The Bible is a history story. You are living in Revelations. What you know as your dollar is a God. That's why it says in God we trust. Look up a LAR. A-L-A-R. Or a L-A-R-S. LARS. They are a Roman God that watches over the family. And a doll, the beginning of dollar, actually means fraud. So everything that the Lord has provided for free, the king has you working for a god of fraud in the form of money. And you take your money and you go buy water and you go buy land and you go buy food that the Lord and his pastures had put here for the free $3.99. Peace and much love.